Hi guys, and welcome back to the Fragrance Direct YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how you can recreate this super glam, super vampy autumn winter makeup look. So if you'd like to see how I created it, then please carry on watching. So as you can see, I've already filled in my eyebrows. Next we're going to go in with some primer. This is the Maybelline New Baby Skin Instant Fatigue Blur. This is more of a peachy shade, so it can hide maybe some of those late nights. And I'm just going to apply that all over the skin. Next I'm going to apply foundation. This is the W7 HD foundation and it has 12-hour wear, so perfect for those Christmas parties. And I'm going to apply that to a buffer brush and then buff it into my skin. So this will just help to even out the skin tone and it will give you a nice flawless finish. Next we're going to conceal our under eyes and also prime our eyes with concealer. For this I'm going to be using the Revlon Color Stay Concealer and I'm just going to apply it over any blemishes and where I need it most. This is a nice yellow tone concealer, so it'll help get rid of any redness, but it'll also help to brighten the skin as well. And I'm also going to pop some on my eyelids to act as a primer. And then now that we look a little bit crazy, I'm going to go ahead and blend it all in using the same buffer brush as before. You can also use your fingers if you want to get into more precise areas. So now that we have our base on, I'm going to slightly sculpt the face, and for this I'm going to be using the Daniel Sandler Contour Face Powder. So I'm just going to dip my brush into the contour shade and pop that in the contours of the cheeks. This is a really great natural contour, so it won't look too stark and unnatural. If you want to warm up your skin a little bit, you can also go around the perimeters of your face using the same powder. And then again, be sure to blend that down the neck as well. Next, using the same palette, we're going to go in with the highlighter shade and pop that on the top of the cheekbones. I personally like to apply highlighter straight over the top of foundation as opposed to a powder, just because I feel like it gives it a more wet look finish. I'm just going to apply it to the cupid's bow, on the tip of the nose, and above the brow as well. Next we're going to apply some colour to the apples of our cheeks using a blusher. This is the Technic Superfine Matte Blusher, and we're just going to pop the same brush that we used to contour with all around the pan, tap off the excess, and then apply it to the apples of the cheeks. I like to do blusher after highlighting and bronzing just because I feel like it connects the highlighter and the bronzer together. I've actually decided that I want a more highlighting effect, so I'm going to be going in with the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick. This one is in the shade bronze and I'm just going to be using the top two shades, pat off the excess, and then pop it on the tops of my cheekbones again just to really amplify that. And I'm also just going to pop some of that on my brow bone as well to connect it to my cheekbone. Next I'm just going to lightly powder my face, and for this I'm going to be using the Daniel Sandler Invisible Veil Powder. I'm just going to pop my brush into the top, tap off the excess and lightly apply it across my T-zone. This is a really gorgeous finely milled powder, so it will give you a really airbrushed effect. And then I'm just going to use a tiny amount and just apply that over the lid to set the concealer in place. Next I'm going to move on to eyes, and today I feel like creating a really soft grungy look. So for that I'm going to be using the Technic Fashionista palette, and I'm going to be going in mostly with these two matte shades here. So first of all I'm going to dip my brush in the slightly more red matte shade and pop that into the crease. And then I'm going to take a smaller brush, dip it in the same colour and pop it under the eyes. Don't be afraid to bring this down quite far because it will add to the grungy effect. Next, using our fluffy brush, we're going to go in with that more chocolatey matte brown shade and pop that slightly below the crease. And then to deepen that crease a little bit more, we're going to go back in with the red shade and again pop it into our crease. Once I'm happy with that, I'm going to go back in with the two lighter shades in the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick and pop that on the inner corner. You can also pop a little bit more on your brow bone if you like. Next it's time to apply some mascara. For this I'm going to be using the Technic Lashitude Mascara. The wand is really nice and plasticky. It's very similar to the Benefit They're Real mascara, so if you are looking for a dupe, this is a good one. I'm just going to apply that to the lashes. You can apply quite a lot of mascara today if you like, because we're not using liner. One trick that I like to use to really elongate my eyes is to pull the lashes slightly outwards like this. And then I'm also going to apply some to the bottom lashes as well. And then to really complete the look, I'm going to be going in with a really vampy lip shade. This is the NARS Audacious lipstick in the shade Live. As you can see, it's a super deep purple colour. And I'm just going to apply that to the lips. So this is the finished look, a really glam, vampy look, perfect for the festive season. You could really amp up the look by applying a really dramatic wing, or you could also mattify the looks by applying an invisible powder over the top. There's so many ways you can wear this look. As always, please give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe if you do want to see more. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.